I believe we are ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Vor allen Dingen, ich finde diesen Humor immer super witzig in Phoenix Wright. Wie jetzt zum Beispiel, dass dieser Room-Service-Typ da ist, der Page, okay, und der halt immer noch sein Tablett hochhält. You just activated my trap card. Foolish boy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her. Aha, schaut mal, wo er hinguckt. Schaut mal, wo er hinguckt. Schaut mal, wo er hinguckt, der kleine Halunke. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Er braucht einen französischen Akzent, glaube ich. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with her murder now, Maya will be finished. Bellboy, so wie der ausschaut, erinnert mich an einen Billy Boy. Gutchy Bass! Okay, was mir gleich ins Auge springt ist, sie wollte genau für 9 Uhr den Kaffee haben. Und das ist genau der Todeszeitpunkt. Das ist sehr verdächtig. Das heißt, wir pressen diese beiden Nachrichten hier und gucken, ob wir da irgendwas Gutes rausbekommen. Wenn ich wage, der nicht gewinnt, du sagst es, Carrier. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personal. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice, and there I saw them, and I saw them. Dude, was bist du denn für ein kleiner Perversling? Vor allem, dass er auch noch so stolz vor Gericht davon erzählt. I saw them. Was? Die Bubis oder was? The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Dann pressen wir einfach weiter. Precisely 9, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 sharp. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about the time? Cup. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. PewDiePie. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she the guest, sir, favored me with embrasseur. Embrasseur, sir. Embrasseur? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Franzose confirmed. Instant schuldig. Zack, zack, zack. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Ja, wir müssen protestieren, das kann doch nicht sein. Wait, please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question, let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him? Check-in, room service, bed making. Ich glaube, der Check-in ist nicht für den Fall relevant. Oder? Moment. Ist der Check-in eventuell relevant? Room service, bed making? Lass uns mal den Check-in probieren. Der Check-in klingt eigentlich recht interessant. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Wait, what? Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with a lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Uff, aha! You fool! Das heißt, er hat mit ihm gesprochen und er hat von vornherein geklärt, dass er das nicht erzählen darf. Edgeworth, du bist ein kleiner Halunke. I've done it. I've won. We won, Zulul. Big oof. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was... The bellboy, Miss April May, the man with Miss May. Ja, ist doch klar. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Staatsanwalt, der nicht nach Staatswunsch, sondern nach eigenem handelt. Get him! Davon gibt's einige in Phoenix Wright, ich will's nur mal sagen, ja? Mr. Wright! You're amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that anyway? I hear they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of the testimony was all lies. In fact, there is only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran into the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay. Hey, German Rage Mode. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigation. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. So, Tag 1 im Court, auch vorbei. Und jetzt geht's an eine weitere Investigation-Phase, wo wir jetzt erstmal wieder Beweise sammeln dürfen, um Mayas Unschuld dann im nächsten Court Day zu beweisen. September 7. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen, Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Mondage, 14 LP. Freue mich schon auf die GPL. Dieses Mal seht ihr am ersten Platz. Hashtag Tag des Toppers. Vielen Dank, Mondage, für 5 Monate der Treue. Willkommen zurück, ja? Sehr lieb von dir. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Willst du hier oben sehen, muss ich da hin. Ich glaube, ihr Auge zuckt. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Huh? Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Spay. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay, weiter geht's. Wo gehen wir als nächstes hin? Ich würde sagen, was zur Hölle ist mit dem Bild passiert? Ich würde sagen, wir gehen als nächstes zu Faye und Co. Law Office und schauen da mal weiter. Vielleicht treffen wir hier auf Dicky. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Na, Dann gehen wir mal weiter. Safety Dame hat Tourette. Das weiß man nicht. April May ist eine ganz komische. Okay, gehen wir mal ins Hotelzimmer. Ach, Mr. Page. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we are both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Ich habe jetzt Bock auf einen Rap. Ich auch. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I know the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man was with Miss May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry these scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, To what? Ja, Fugen verlegen, was denn sonst? You could tell me about this hotel. Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Der Typ ist irgendwie crazy. Okay, ich würde sagen, als nächstes gehen wir einfach mal zu Grossbergs Law Office. Das ist ja der letzte Ort, wo wir hin können. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he is avoiding me for some reason. Wie es der Zufall so will, haben wir ein Foto gebraucht. Und schaut mal, was hier gerade für ein Foto auf dem Tisch liegt. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident. Exhibit A. DL6 incident. Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Erst Nummer A. Erst A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. Okay. Ich wollte aber eher das andere... Aha! Wer ist das denn? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Ja, ich würde die beiden mal gerne switchen. Okay, jetzt haben wir das Foto. Joink. Und damit gehen wir jetzt zum Page und fragen, ob das der Mann ist, den er eventuell gesehen hat. Du hast einen neuen Follower. Krass, ich habe einen neuen Follower. Feels good, man. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once, you know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, this is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in affidavit? Affidavit? Swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Affidavit? Wie spricht man das aus? Affidavit? Wait, Moment. Eine Versicherung oder eine beeidete Aussage.
Affidavit.
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 Okay, good to know. Affidavit. Good to know, Leute, good to know. Have him write it? Yes. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, jetzt wo wir diese Aussage von ihm haben, gehen wir ins Detention Center. It's pronounced affidavit. 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 Oh man, I've never heard of that before, okay? So it's something I learned today. Which is always good. Or always a good thing. Warte mal, was ist das Ding? Okay. You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have a spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Don't do it, Phoenix. Pepe Hands. Jemanden wegen seinen Haaren bullien, das ist aber nicht nett. Okay. Ihr zeigen wir jetzt das Affidavit vom Bellboy. Ach, wait, so geht das. Okay. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears, push her hard. Push her hard, gotcha bets. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you so pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Wright? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Huh, so this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Oh shit, Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Affidavit, verzeihung. Okay. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal direkt zu Blue Corp, würde ich sagen. Was zur Hölle? Warum hängt denn auf einmal das Bild von Grossbergs Büro hier bei ihm? Obwohl er das nicht verkaufen sollte. Now that's fishy. Und vor allen Dingen guckt euch mal die Statue da rechts an. The fuck? What's with this surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just incredibly asking the title that you go by. Wright, Phoenix Wright. Incredibly? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Huh? Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Der Typ ist sehr, sehr verdächtig. Und wir wissen auch, dass er derjenige ist, der Mia umgebracht hat, weil wir ja die Cutscene gesehen haben am Anfang des Falls. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, or she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kind of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. We are like Facebook. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp. Red, White, Blue, yes. You get it?
Yeah, my boy.
Einspruch! Tellin! Willkommen zurück, 18 Monate. Dankeschön, Mann. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? What's with that painting in the background? There's something that has been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. When did you get it? I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grotty Burger. What? Oof! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand, it's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him why is it that this painting of his hangs here. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, Skidoodle. There's nothing more to discuss. Alter, der Typ ist ja mal richtig weird. Tellin ist echt überall. Ja, dann gehen wir mal zu Mr. Grossberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticing me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Oh, jumping G-host paths! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Huh? Enough senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear.